Devastating news for a major celebrity. We gotta talk about this. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, I'm so sorry about the background. It is nighttime. I got home from a day of exploring Dublin and I have a beautiful cathedral behind me, but unfortunately, as I was filming my videos, because I do 5 videos a day, the sun went night-night and there's no more view. But at the end of the video, you're gonna get a beautiful vlog across Dublin, so stay tuned for that. But listen, best friend, we gotta talk about a celebrity that has just meant the world to me. I love her so much. I owe a lot to her, and I'm talking about the queen of media, Wendy, how you doing, Williams. You guys know Wendy Williams is in a guardianship, and you guys know how I feel about those. We talked about Britney. There has been new developments, sad developments. She had to take a conjunctive test, conjunctive test, and unfortunately, allegedly, things didn't go her way. Check this out. So, Wendy Williams and her attorney are calling out the alleged test results. Now listen, Wendy Williams is her lawyer is challenging the alleged test results that reported proof that she has dementia and aphasia, insisting those spreading the claim are acting out of self-interest. Her lawyer, Joe Tacopina, tells TMZ that Wendy's leaked medical diagnosis is false and it's being spread by a party with a vested interest in keeping Wendy trapped under the excessive and restrictive guardianship. He adds the leaking of the alleged diagnosis is a total violation of Wendy's rights as a human being. Tapokina ends his statement saying, the critical questions are these. Where is the actual medical report supporting this leak, and who is the doctor willing to go under oath and face cross-examination by me so the truth can be exposed? All right. The first thing I want to say is money. As I love money, money loves me. We all love money. But hunger for money in the wrong person could lead to devastation. And we've seen this throughout history. I believe that Wendy Williams might not be 100% okay. And I'll only tell you this because when I've seen her latest interviews, she'll talk clear, but then she'll repeat, or she will, I think. Okay, so listen. I don't know what to think. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, girl, you've never met her. You don't really know what's going on. You don't really know, is she really okay? Is she not okay? Like, we don't know anything. All I know is that the court system should look into why she wants out of this guardianship, why she doesn't want to have this person be in charge of her life. Take an investigation through it. Now, we've seen what happened with Britney. If it was not for the Free Britney movement, Britney Spears, I don't believe, would be free right now. I believe Britney Spears would have kept on with the life that she was leading. We have seen Wendy do interviews. We have seen Wendy do, you know, some paparazzi videos, and she's looking better than ever. I believe she's talking very well. She's presenting herself very well. She's Wendy, and I just, two of my favorite people, how two of my favorite people ended up so fucked up because of what was done to them. Britney Spears and Wendy, how you doing, Williams. It is something that if I had the intelligence, patience, and no ADHD, I would go learn law, become a fucking lawyer, and help these two, because I don't think Wendy's gonna get out of this anytime soon, especially now they're saying that these tests allegedly do prove the first diagnosis of dementia. I know dementia. I had it very close to me. I took care of my grandmother for many, many months, almost a year and something, almost 2 years actually. And I took care of her. She had Alzheimer's, a very aggressive Alzheimer's and dementia, where, you know, she didn't remember nothing. I mean, didn't know anybody. She could barely talk. So I know what this disease is capable of doing. Now, with Wendy, how are you still giving interviews? How are you defending yourself? How are you talking and standing your ground? How are you stopping and taking pictures with fans? How are you knowing how to use your scooter if you are so fucked up and mentally impaired that you cannot even have control over an ATM card? But you can do all of this. Same with Britney. While in the conservatorship, Britney Spears went on Britney Spears went on 3 major world tours, performing in front of hundreds of thousands of people, almost millions of people. Mexico, she had 70,000. In Copenhagen, she had 80,000 come up. I mean, she performed live throughout the world for 4 years straight. Had a seat on the X Factor as a judge. Did a Vegas residency for many years. Flew, learned dances, interviews, just magazine covers, meet and greets. I mean, how do you do all that, but you can't decide whether or not you want an IUD inside of you? That makes zero sense to me. So I will never, ever understand this system and how it's working and how easily somebody's life can be controlled by another person because of money. So I pray that Wendy is good. I pray that she knows that she has a lot of support. I have shared this before, but I'll just say it again. When my brother passed 12 years ago, Wendy was just starting her show. And I think she was doing like her 6-week test or whatever. And she did this thing called the after show, where the camera, somebody would just film her, like vlogging basically, from the stage to her dressing room. She would sit, talk to the camera. It's sort of like it was one-on-one. This is where I had my idea on how to do my videos. And this is why I always say it's to feel like it's a FaceTime call, because Wendy Williams really made me feel like her and I were hanging out. I was so disoriented. This was just weeks after my brother passed. I was so disoriented, so lost. And the only thing, aside from my faith in God, that gave me some peace was Wendy Williams. Then, of course, I met my husband. And then, of course, that helped, obviously. But Wendy Williams gave me so much peace, because these after show videos would be like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. And it would really help me get through the day. I had to work. I never stopped working. So at work, I would do my work, and then I would just sit there and I was so lost. And with these after shows, even though I wasn't looking, I could just hear it and laugh and do my work and do what I had to do. And I wish that I would have been able to say thank you to Wendy, because I do believe Wendy kept me so much company. That is where I got this from. I owe that to Wendy, that she made me feel a certain way, and I want to repay that and hopefully make you feel a certain way. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments below. I'm praying for Wendy. I'm praying she gets out of this, and I'm praying that evil does not win. Anyways, here is a little look through Dublin. I love you all so much, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye. All right, best friends. So it is my first official day in Dublin, and I'm so excited and grateful to be here. You guys already know why I'm here. So I have a full day of sightseeing ahead. I may be going out with a couple besties later, so I'll let you guys know. But for now, we are gonna go sightseeing. And I've already been to the St. Patrick's Church, which was beautiful. I actually stayed for a service, which I loved. Shout out to Father Charles. It was amazing. So now we're gonna go and check some more sites. So right now we are walking to Trinity College. And yeah, we're gonna just take it all in. I just saw, this is silly, but I just saw my first double-decker bus. I've never seen one in my life. And there's one right there. So that's pretty cool. All right, best friends. So now we are here in Trinity College. I was like, girl, where am I? So we're here in Trinity College, and it is so freaking beautiful. I'm so excited because they said that the library feels like you're in Hogwarts. And you know that's why I came, bitch. But yeah, let's go immerse ourselves into it. Okay, so they have the Science Gallery, the Book of Kells, Arts Building, Bank of Ireland. Okay, girl. They have everything. Let me switch the camera so you guys can see too. Okay, so, I'm going the wrong way. So this is the old library. The entrance is this way. Okay, let's go to the entrance, girl. And people like sit here in the park, cuddle, just have a beautiful time together. Okay, let's go feel like Hogwarts. Okay, so Trinity College was a little bit of a flop because I didn't know, it's obviously my fault, but I didn't know you had to book tickets to get into the library, and they were already sold out today. But you can just get them online. So I'm gonna see what's gonna happen with my trip to the cliffs, and then I could always just book a time slot here, which is pretty close to my to the hotel. So I think we're still gonna come at some point. But now we're gonna go to this place called Grafton Street. So let's go. All right, so now I am in a place called Grafton Street, and it is so cute. It's like live musicians, and here is where it was believed that Ed Sheeran would perform before he got famous. So it's like a lucky street. Yeah, there's like a lot of stores, and look. We are officially in Grafton Street. And it's basically like a little shopping center, which is super freaking cute. It reminds me a lot of like Denmark, actually, like a little town called Aalborg. But yeah, it's giving very, yeah, look at the little flower setup. I love all the beautiful colors. Gelato, Pandora. Just a whole bunch of fun, beautiful, you know, of course, another landmark, Burger King. I am sorry, like, if you come here to Europe or anywhere and that's all you eat, it pisses me off. I can't do it. I just think it's like crazy. All right, so I'm at the Rolling Donut here in Dublin, and the wonderful staff actually suggested the vegan peanut butter, and she said she's not even vegan, but that she loves it. So, oh, it's so beautiful. Look at this. And you guys know I love anything vegan. All right, well, cheers. Mmm. Mmm. My first thought is not that sweet. Like, you know, overly sweet. I mean, it's super sweet. But it's not like, you know, disgusting sweet. I like it. I like it a lot. Look at this.
Take a look, see what you fancy, all topping or something what I recommend. You of course don't have to go what I recommend, I won't be bad. But feel free to take care of this one.
I really like it. I would say 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Cheers. This is a Guinness stew, and it is very hearty. A lot of carrots, a lot of meat, potato, and then it comes with this like brown bread. So this is what I'm going to eat right now. And he said this is the most traditional plate I could find. So, bon appetit. Wow. Question, what do I do with this? Do I like dip it, or do I just, how do I eat the brown bread with this? Or is it?
This bread?
Sí, ¿se come esto junto?
Sí, sí.
¿Y cómo? O sea, ¿lo pongo adentro?
Como cualquiera.
¿Cómo te lo comes tú?
Yo suelo coger y luego... No, sí, pero está un poquito espeso. Si quieres mojar.
Ah, ok.
Ya eso es...
Pero la idea es como jugar.
Sí.
Ah, bueno, gracias. Okay. No creo que me sirvan eso. best friend. So now we're going to the National Museum. I'm trying to fit in everything because the next couple days is gonna be like on tours. So I wanted to fit in like the top things, but I've walked, girl. No wonder I think I've lost some weight here. Hang on, let me see if I'm going the right way. Hang on. You know what I really love? That there's like so many parks and everyone is just hanging out at the parks. And it's just sort of like such a cute hangout. Like I never see this. Hang on, where do I go? Okay, so this is where everyone comes to hang out. I mean, there's like, everyone is just here, relaxing, doing their thing, walking around, like playing sports. Look at all of these people. Wow, it's a lot of people. I wonder if they're all locals. I love this for them.